everyone. Welcome. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Stephen Curry's out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Green in at the 4. And for the Spurs, you'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Devin Vassell out there with Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. We are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. And that'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Ball against Vassell. Pass to Thybulle. Here's Ayton. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Ball. And Curry has it in the corner. Green with a screen for Curry. 5 on the clock. Team 2 from Ball. Here's Green. That's tipped. Back to Curry. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Second chance shot. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You got to try to get Ayton out farther away. When you don't, this is what's going to happen. He's just too big and just too good.
Here's Wembanyama. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry against Ball. Pass the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ball kicks to Vassell. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And Thybulle sends it back. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry with a wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Wembanyama. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said, Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Thybulle. Harrison Barnes missing his dish.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
Vassell outside. Ball with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Curry. Ball kicks to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is Ayton. There's Ball with the three. And Ball pulls it down. Here's Sohan. Barnes looking around. Wembanyama high post. Back to Barnes. Over Thibault. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama.
Barnes likes to do his damage around that area, fluid in the mid-range.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Collins comes in for Sohan. Johnson's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Castle is subbed in for Vassell. Then for the Warriors, Anderson, he's checked in for Green. Gary Payton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Falls checked in for San Antonio.
For your Spurs, number 99, Taco Fall.
1:51 left in the first quarter. And Collins gets double-teamed. Payton against Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Castle misses.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Spurs trail by 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Barnes, he's checked in for Fall. Pass to Anderson. Payton in the corner. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Ayton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Jones checked in for Paul.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 33.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Here's Castle, and the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Castle. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Oh, the handle. The rookie Castle flashing his potential.
Now here's Hield. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass the ball. Ayton a screen on Jones. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Puts up a deep 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Draymond Green is out there with Payton, and it's McGee in at the center position. And that one's good.
Barnes can be hard to contain sometimes around the rim. He can create just enough space to be effective.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Jones. Green with a screen for Hield. Down low. And there's Green on the assist by Hield. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside Collins. Pass to Barnes. Inside. Collins in the post. McGee's there. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Hield finds Green. Hield with a screen on Barnes. Out to Payton from outside the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Hield from downtown. McGee is screen on Johnson. Payton passes to Curry. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. He shoots again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Them one on Castle.
Yeah, what really sets Draymond apart is that tenacity. I mean, he never stops fighting you. I mean, any second he's on the floor, he's competing and he's coming at you.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ward's checked in. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Zach Collins. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Ward. Different look here for the Warriors. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anderson comes in for Draymond Green. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Payton. And Ball subbed in for Buddy Hield.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And Curry has it in the corner. It's stolen by Jones. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The Warriors trail. Anderson outside. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Vassell, he's checked in for Castle, and Paul subbed in for Trey Jones. Now, here's Thybulle. Ball with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by 8. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on 8. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Anderson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Ball is screen on Anderson. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Anderson. And it's Vassell in the corner. over ball. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson. Payton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Buddy Hield in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Sohan. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 50 left to play here in the half. Ball outside. They get it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here is Curry. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
And here is Vassell. Following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Paul with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. Pass to Sohan. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
The shot's good from McGee.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Sohan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Curry kicks to Payton. Pass to Hield. McGee sets the pick for Hield. Lets it go with a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Barnes passes to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love it.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Get ready.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs, not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And that concludes.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And here is Paul following Lonzo Ball's three. Here's Ayton, and taken away by Paul. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Ayton. Curry with it. Drives to the hoop. Another shot. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
San Antonio trailing here. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Thibault.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
They kick it out to Green. Right side, Ball. Driving in. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry with the three. Warriors the rebound. Ball against Vassell. Green the screen. Outside for Curry. No good with the triple.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
There's so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Curry gets it to go inside.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Barnes passes to Paul. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Ball. 6 points for him. Here's Curry with the three. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Out to the right wing. Zohan, the pass to Vassell. Barnes outside. Poked away. Ball with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Up the floor.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Zohan. 7 points in the game. Pass to Barnes. Now Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Oh, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Not much more you can say about CP3. Name a better floor leader. There's not one.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Zach Collins comes in for Wembanyama. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ayton a screen. Curry kicks the ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Hield subbed in for Curry. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2, pass to Johnson. And here's Collins. He's covered by Anderson. A floater, count that one. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
Even with the defense all over him, Collins sticking with it.
Ball against Ball. Hield with it for three. Collins grabs the miss. Sohan finds Barnes. Spurs passing it around. Johnson against Payton.
2 minutes remaining.
Johnson, the pass to Collins. It's Anderson with the drive. Hield with a screen on Barnes. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. A second chance effort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And an important part of every team's game to look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Ball. They kick out to Hield. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
3 points.
Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
It's stolen by Hield to the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Trey Jones comes in for Ball. Ball against Jones. Here he goes. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, you've got to value the possession. They've given up 6 points off of turnovers this quarter alone.
Warriors leading by 8. Ball with it. He's got 8. Hield outside. Three-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. Hield's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Castle, covered by Hield. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul.
Castle.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now, here's Ball. Launches it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to it. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
I don't think we played very smart.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got 8. Gary Payton II is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard. Now here's Hield. Anderson with the screen for Hield. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Bynum's checked in. Then for the Warriors, McGee, he's checked in for 8. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now, here's Collins. Rebounded by McGee. Here's Curry. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. The offensive rebound. Here's McGee. And he banks in the layup. McGee's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Spurs passing it around. 5 to shoot. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Calls checked in for San Antonio. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Determined to score, Collins smelt that play out and wanted to make something happen offensively.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And here is Curry. McGee is screen on Jones. Curry outside. He can't get it to go.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
McGee is screen on Johnson. Now Curry. Clock at 6. On the wing, Payton. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 10.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
14 fouls.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Fall. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Zach Collins. Vassell, he's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Jones. Now here's Curry. Pass to Payton. Back to Curry. Over Paul. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on heel. Hits the three-point bomb.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Barnes is checked in for Castle. Then for the Warriors, Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Heel. Now here's Curry. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Vassell finds Barnes. Yes, that goes in. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Harrison Barnes has been in some big ones, and that's a big shot.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Curry. Ayton sets the pick for Curry. To the paint. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
Wembanyama, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Inside. Outside for Curry. Pass the ball. Curry deciding where to go with it. Ayton sets the pick for Curry. To the inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Drops in the layup for 2. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Ball against Vassell. To the middle. Outside. And another steal for him.
And whether on ball or in help, he's a constant threat to take the ball.
And of course, to reach second in steals all time. What a disruptor defensively he has been and continues to be.
Jason Kidd's looking over his shoulder, knowing his spot on this list is in serious jeopardy.
So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Curry with the three. Vassell grabs the board.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
And stolen by Thibault. For the finish.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 51 seconds left in the fourth. They double team Wembanyama. Down low. Sohan. Green with the rebound.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Outside Curry fires the three. Knocks down the three.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. San Antonio with the ball. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Barnes can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
Harrison Barnes. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Pass to Sohan. Over in the corner, Barnes. Over Thibault. Barnes can't get it to go. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought whip. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.